In nomine Padre, I Fili, I Spiritu Sancti. Welcome everybody to Sunday Mass. It's great to have you here live. Let me just fix this stuff as I go along this long and crazy road. Welcome to Sunday Mass. There they are. There's the kids right there. There's a Snowball and Meatball, and Blinky is making strides for getting everything concretely done this week. We've made some terrific progress. He's got himself a card to use for things that he needs to get with the vet and certificates, because that's a thing. And then it looks like we'll be probably getting the tickets home for him and the cats this week. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for your diligence, for your kindness, for your humanity. And this was quite an undertaking, and I am just super grateful to everybody who participated or shared, because sometimes we just don't have it. I get it. I get it all the time. People are in, everybody's got lives, everybody's got bills to pay, everybody's got their own trials and tribulations, and you all stepped up, and multiple times, I might add. The Bashers are some of the greatest people in the entire world. Holy crap, the generosity and the kindness and the notes that I've gotten from everybody are so incredibly kind. And it's looking great, man. It's looking really, really good. So let me just once again hail all the beautiful people from the fundraiser helping to get Blinky and his cats home. And let's see all those beautiful donators, these beautiful, wonderful, incredible people, starting with Gary Martin, Andrew Wolkowicz, Stuart Hatt, Melly C., Salvatore, Jimmy No, Christina and Julian, Huxley, Christina and Julian, Andy M., Tim Wright, Andrew Wolkowicz, Dave Fitzsimons, Christina Roselle, an anonymous donation of $50, Catherine Ratty, John Raw. Wow, John Raw, man. 200. Carlos Paddington, another anonymous 50. Grace Roddy, Jamie Scott, thank you, Jamie. Robert Roddy, Thomas Carson, thank you all. Stephen Linsky, Jackie Brooker from the Brooker clan, Steve Marley, Jenny Baca, Lisa Fisher, Patrick Cooper, Louise, the beautiful Louise, Andre Levchin, Candice Dormitzi, Fergal McDermott, of course, Abby the dog, Lloyd Lord, Huggins, Kathy Griffin, Catherine Griffin, $50, Drewby Do, another anonymous 50, Handsome James Mikovich, Andrew Wolkowicz, Mork and Mindy Mandis again, Jessica Adams, my sister Pat, Andrew again, Julian again, an anonymous 500. That's from Basher X. Basher X so well on the show, got me my first Omega in space, and is a general amazing humanist and incredible person. Christine Huxley again with Julian, and Handsome Joe, $500, 300 and 200, Joe LaFaro. What can I say about you beautiful people? Thank you so much. So I'll let you know what's happening right at this very moment. Tomorrow's Monday. Blink's going to get the fine squared away, and they will tell him exactly how many days he has to exit their country and give him a finite period of time and an exit visa. Now, I'm assuming that you pay the fine and then you come back for one last time to get the exit visa, which is only $25. It's negligible. But in the interim, getting all the cat certificates to make sure that they're worthy for travel. And the United States doesn't really require very much. It's unfortunately there's no direct flight, so it's gonna have to be the merging country. He's leaving from here and going to somewhere else, and they require certain things, even though they're not coming off. Well, they are coming off the plane because they have to change planes to get on that big long haul flight back to these United States. And we'll have a short period of window to grab the tickets. We're going to pick a date, grab the tickets, make sure that there's room for the cats, make sure we pay for them, and have it all ready. So when Blinky gets to the airport, it's seamless, and we get in there and get him and the cats out of there. In nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritu Sancti. I can't thank you all enough for that. I mean, it's been rough. It's been a lot. I can't imagine. Listen, I'm sitting here in my chair in New York City, nowhere near the hell. Not only that, but he lives in a particular place where methods of transportation is mostly done by motorbike. Southeast Asia, it's very motorbike. His motorbike broke, but he got it fixed somehow, some way, some incredible thing. And just so you know, he did come up with a good chunk of money to help pay because we're so worried about the airfare because we have to get unrestricted fares. We're so worried about that, because we didn't get to the 5, and but we got to 36.20, and he was able somehow to come up with a good chunk of the fine, so we'll have a little bit of extra play to make sure we get those tickets. Unrestricted fares that are changeable, because God knows if we get the ticket and they change his exit visa, who knows? It's a mess. So thank you, Blinky, for all that, and everybody who contributed. You guys are just the most amazing people ever in the whole wide world. I'm so grateful for knowing you all. Panel power coming back for you. I used to say that, but now it's just...
Fahrenheit 451 and panel power rise, taking no prisoners, owning the list of bashers on the rise. Take Fahrenheit 451. Panel power.
I had to put you guys together just because why not? The beautiful purple one is here. Happy Sunday, Father Dirk, and all the bashers. Well done, panel power. Let's bring Blinky and his fur babies home. That's what we're doing. Hopefully, within the next week or two, it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen because of all of you beautiful folks. I couldn't have done this on my own. I don't have any money. I'm this small little tiny show that generates about nothing, and it's the kindness of strangers, the kindness of bashers, the kindness of word of mouth that got us to this place. And it's going to be very emotional. It's going to be very emotional, not just for Blinky and the cats, but for all of us when we know that Blinky's safe and sound and home. And won't that feel good? It'll feel great. It'll feel like, we did something extraordinary for one of our own. And that's who we are, right? Let's do it. Congratulations to Panel Power, says the one and only Andrew Wolkowicz. Congratulations to Panel Power. Pass the can for Blinky. Thank you, Andrew. And that is the clickable link down there. Of course, I will put that on the thing for, if you want to just, because there's going to be, it's a really long flight, man. It's like 38 hours to get home from there. 3 planes. From there to there, and then to the States, and then a little skipper home. So yeah, it's a lot, and it's 38 hours to rescue them from the oblivion that is this Southeast Asian mess of a cacophony of political crap and unrest and fascism and God knows what else the hell's going on over there. Everybody's taking that lead now. They're all these guys are in power, and they all want to be, like who, and all that stuff. And it's going to be rough. So, a little pocket money on this. I can't believe he finally got a card that he can use, that we can put some money on it for, food for the cats, and for a sandwich at what is the thing? What is the name of that airport sandwich place that's everywhere? I don't even remember it. It's what is it called? It's British, I believe. Pret a manger, for a €5 sandwich or whatever it costs. It's just I can't even think of how much energy is going to be, and sadness and happiness. It's going to be an incredible thing. Incredible thing. It's all because of you, all of you. It's going to be because of you. Don't forget to upvote. Please upvote if you can. I'm wearing my Charlie Brown. I love this watch. I wear it all the time. I wear it so much that I constantly have to keep soaking the strap because it's yellow, and I'm a goon. So I have to wash it all the time. But I love it. Kevin Landon, the Irish one, upvoted number 3 today for Sunday Mass. Thank you, kind sir. Big heart to you as well. Best wishes to Dirk and all the bastards. Keep her lit. We're always keeping her lit, my friend. Look who's here. It's Steve Zaleski. Hey. Good evening, Dirk and all the bastards. Been away for weeks with 0 phone and 0 internet. Where have you been? On a desert island? Need a proper recharge. Missed this banter. So happy to be back. Looking forward to the show. And we're looking forward to having you, man. And it's no surprise to me, but it seems like you guys have moved mountains while I've been gone. Unbelievable group of lovely people. You said it, man. We talked about this, I don't know, the beginning of the year when I found out about all this stuff that was going on. Drooby Drooby Doo coffee in my JoJo glass. I didn't know if we could pull this off. I don't know. It's so complicated with visas and cat certifications. And, we almost thought we needed microchips, but it turns out we didn't. But I almost thought maybe it's just better to get them anyway, just to, just in case somebody goes, oh, they don't have microchips, you can't board. That scares me. But he's going to be at the vets tomorrow to make sure of every detail. So, yeah. The incomparable Dave Fahrenheit 451. I play the song again for you because you guys are the killers.
Fahrenheit 451 and panel power rise, taking no prisoners, owning the list of bashers on the rise. Dave Fahrenheit 451. Panel power.
How are you, Dave? It's great to have you live on the show. Bless me, Father, but this week I have not sinned, so I'm here to judge others. Have you not? I saw you sinning this week. Dirk knows all. Dirk sees it. All the bad boys and girls going to bad places and see it all. But you're okay, Ray Ray. The beautiful Louise Hartnett is here. Hello, honey pie. Good evening, Dirk, and all the bashers. Much love to you, my lovely. Thank you so much. And look who it is. Dr. Krug. Can't do the Dr. Love. So I got to come up with a great thing. Good evening. Haven't been on in a while, but it's great to have you. We could talk about champagne or something fun like that. Good evening. Yeah, well, let's see. Damn. How could I go? Doctor, give me the Krug. I gotta. There you go. Bad case. Bashing you. Great to have you, Dr. Krug. Mr. Brooker, evening. Well done, panel power. Shall catch the replay later tonight. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, and also to you. Hey, Bob Shacamano, 46, 48. So where is Dirk off to then? I'm off to my chair. I have a busy, busy week. Tomorrow I am going to the funeral of my beautiful and lovely and gorgeous, and I couldn't love her more, Mimi RW. You guys know her from the show. She's my childhood friend, and her mom, Marlene, died. And she was a very pivotal woman in my life, in my formative years. She was listening to Tchaikovsky and Beethoven and Bach and all this stuff. And I always, because I wasn't a pothead, and Mimi's brother was, forgive me, Steve, I love you, but you were a pothead. That's not my thing. And I would just go downstairs and raid the refrigerator, and I'd eat American cheese out of she always knew when I was there, because I would take these Kraft American singles. If you Europeans don't know what this is, and it is horrible. In America, we have this thing. It's either made by Borden or Kraft, and it's these chunks of sliced American cheese food. It says processed American cheese food. And each slice is in its own little plastic sleeve. And I would just stand there and eat it because I was a fat bastard. But I would always run into Marlene, who was always in the back room watching her shows or whatever she was doing. And we'd talk about music. And she's like, oh, so you're singing now, is it? And I was like, yeah. She goes, Steve told me. And she goes, I thought you played the drums. I said, I did, but I wasn't very good. But everybody wanted me to sing because I was a better singer. And she's like, well, what are you studying? And I said to her, I'm studying the bel canto. And she looked at me with surprise. Why are you doing that? I thought you wanted to pursue the rock and roll world. And I said, well, the best training in the world is operatic. And I've always loved, and I told her how much I loved Puccini and Rossini. And we had a bond over classical music, and she was a super classical music aficionado, an incredible woman. She used to ferry us here and there. And she owned her own business, which was an archival business. And she was a widow for many years. Meme's dad died when she was very, very young. This was an incredibly self-sufficient and amazing woman, Marlene. God rest your soul, Marlene. We love you. Nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. So I'm going to a Jewish funeral tomorrow, and I've only been to one, I think. And that was when my friend John's wife, Karen's dad, died. And so I don't know. It's going to be, I hope there's a cantor, because I used to love to go to the synagogues to listen to the cantors sing because of all that amazing. You ever listen to It's like going to an Arabic or an Arabic service, or I don't know. Do they have singing there? I've never done that. But in the Jewish services, they have this cantor, and they're usually extraordinary singers. So I can't say I'm looking forward to going to a funeral, but I hope that they have that there. She's en route right now, so I'll meet up with her tomorrow, and we'll go for the burial and hang out with my oldest BFF. I love you, meme. Congratulations, Panel Power. Says Carolyn Martin. For now, it's Carolyn. Look at the big fat cat smoking the stogie there. Carolyn Martin, I cannot tell you enough about her role in this whole thing. I know I'm the one on TV, and I'm the one that, I don't want any of the credit at all. I want to give all the credit to you guys, and I want to give the credit to Carolyn Martin. She set up a special bank account just for this. And she is the one doling out the cash that we've raised for Blinky and the cats. So I want you to know it wasn't easy for her to do that. She went and she just went the extra mile to be the person that's the most responsible, transparent, to make sure we get this all done the right way. So big praise out to you, the incredible one. Thank you so much for all that you have done. I'm grateful beyond words. And I'm grateful for Joe LaFaro because he's handsome and he gets it. He always gets the joke. He always gets the twist. We love you, Jojo. Thank you so much, buddy. Father Dirk, good evening. Wishing you and yours only good things. It's the only good things guy. Let me go find it real there. Put it on the ticker tape. I love it. We love you, Andy. Thank you so much for all that you do here at the iBashers. Thanks, pal. And so much contributing that you did. Melly C, we will get Blinky and his fur babies home. I know it's happening. So just so you know, I got the official confirmation, Carolyn, from Blink that all the money we sent, it has arrived, and tomorrow is cat certificates and the fine. Please, God, let this all go super smoothly. I don't know that he speaks the language. I would assume he probably does if you're there for 18 years. Look at me drinking water. Aren't I a pussy? I'll tell you what's happened in the last 2 weeks since I've been on this, this calorie restrictive diet. I don't care about food at all anymore. I just don't care. But caffeine has really affected me. Like, it's made me jittery. Doesn't ever do that. This morning I had a yogurt with raspberries in it. And you know what? A half a packet of Equal. I know that that's garbage, but I have to tell you that raspberries by themselves are kind of nasty. They need some kind of sweetener on them. They taste, the overall essence of them is pretty good, and then with just 2% Fage, that Greek yogurt, I like that stuff. But the coffee's been like doing me in. Like, I'm like wired like crazy. And then I didn't get drunk on Friday night, but I did have 3 glasses of wine, and I felt it the next day. But I did drink a lot of water. But I didn't get, I thought, oh shit, I got to be very judicious with this. But it was okay. It was all good. Evening bashes from Dave Fitzsimons, lighting a candle for you and all your kind souls. As I do every day the church is open. I don't know what the schedule of that church. It's listed right there outside St. Mary's. And I go there pretty much every day. And and soon enough I'll be visiting a different church when that happens. It won't be for a while, but I'll take you there. I'll let you see it. It's beautiful, and it's like, I don't know, 1,000 years old. Yeah. Dave Fitzsimons, we love you, man. Thank you. Evening all. AM at M is here. Evening all and upvoted. Thanks so much. Great to have you live on the show. Hey, NLG Nightbot 3220. Hey, I don't know your name, but look at you. Free Blinky, free Furball, free Meeple, and free Palestine. Amen to you, brother. All things I fully endorse. Tell you, I was looking on wait a second. Hold on. Before I get to that. Hey, Kyle. Great to have you. Wasn't there a previous song about Dave Fahrenheit and Panel Power? That one was kick-ass. Didn't I just play it? I mean, I used to just go, Panel Power coming back. Should have done that. Should I just go back to that? I did a combo song about the two of them. You heard it, right? Kyle, did you not hear it? I played it. Let me see if you followed that up. Did you follow? You didn't follow it up. Anyway, I'll play it for this. Is this not it? Hold on.
Dave Fahrenheit 450. 451 and panel power rise, taking no prisoners, owning the list of bashers on the rise. T Fahrenheit 451. Panel power.
Might not have been that one, but that's really the other. I used to just go panel power. I had a song for everybody. What was it? Whatever happened to hardcore? What was it? It was the best. I always said I wanted to use it as a song title. I forget. I've had songs for just about everybody, right? Haven't I? Let me go back to this. Yes. So, I'm vaguely still on Facebook for the only reason is to wish people a happy birthday because I don't care about that shit. And I'll tell you an interesting story about Long Island, New York. Long Island, New York is rural America as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of conservative values and Trump town, and it's very, very, very red. But my dearest John from my band, who kind of fell into that trap for a while, we had this great talk yesterday about how they've all completely thrown that Kool-Aid out and how sick and tired of it they all are. But I was on Facebook and somebody was saying this shit about Palestine. And I said, well, there was like, how dare you call that a genocide? I said, well, if that's not a genocide, what do you call, because they were of a particular religious background. And I said to you, what would you call the Holocaust? Was that not a genocide? And they wrote, it's not the same thing. And I said, explain to me how. And they wrote, fuck you. Enough said. Killing mass amounts of people is called genocide. Yeah. Jojo says, never underestimate the ability of a corrupt government to screw you at the last minute by imposing some new regulation or fine. That is totally what we've been prepping for, Jojo. Because there is a limit on the fine, but we have to make sure that, that there's no last minute goof around on that. That's why we're doing it tomorrow to find out exactly what the fee is, so there's no surprises, because we're going to need all the money for the plane ticket, because we didn't hit the hilt, but close. But it is interesting. I've been looking at all the fares, because how it's going to work is Carolyn, I'll figure out he'll tell me the dates when he could do it, and I'll pick out the fare, make a call. We have to call. Can't do it online, because you have to make sure that there's room for the cats. You have to make sure that there's enough. You have to book the cats, pay for all with the ticket at the same time, so it's all inclusive. And then I'm going to call Carolyn, and then we're just going to do it together, and then send him he'll download the app for the airline, and we will give him his PRN, and boom, he's got his ticket to come home. And that's it. He already gave me all of his travel information, passport. I have it all, so it's doable. So yeah, but that last minute thing, something to worry about. The new fine will include 6 kerosene lamps, 4 goats, and 2 chickens. Yeah, I don't know about in that particular part of the world, but you know it. Kevin Landon says, Dirk, you're very welcome. It's Rebel Sunday. Why is it a Rebel Sunday? Is there somebody rebel streaming me? I don't care anymore. Condolences to Mimi. Thank you, Kevin Landon. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. She was an incredible lady, man. Really incredible. And she was 94. God bless her. My dad made it to 94. Plastic cheese. Yeah, it's plastic cheese. It's absolutely grotesque. Happy Sunday to all. Hey, Martin Bronson, we love you. Did you send us something for the gallery? Please cheer us up with some beautiful Bronson. We'd love it. Oh, I got a shitload from, look at this. I got a lot from, I got Carolyn Martin. I got Andrew and Ray. That's a video, though. Oh, boo. I can't play that. What is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe I can. If you didn't send me a pictures for today, it's Sunday. This is what we do on Sunday. You just send it to me at basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. You share it with me, and I share it with the world. Could be your cat, your dog, your wife, your watch. I don't care. Your car. Just like a flivver, fascinating rhythm. You got me on the go. Fascinating rhythm. I'm on a quiver. I love Sarah Vaughan should be like, it's like a flivver. Nobody could octave jump like that broad. Wow. I think technically she might have been the greatest singer of all time. I did have an interesting conversation with Patrick, my dear Patrick, my friend, and who executive produced my solo record. And he's a musician himself. He's got a great new album out that's on all the music platforms. And we were talking about AI. And I said, I think the problem with AI, I get it as a tool for songwriting. I don't have a problem with it. I use it too sometimes for the show. But my problem is like real playing and real singing. It should be that. Unfortunately, the more I hear the AI singing, there's a couple of problems with it. And one of them is it's perfect. And when I mean perfect, I mean it is pitch perfect, vibrato perfect. If you don't know what vibrato is instead of it's which is a natural thing for sustaining and all that stuff. We all do it. Some people have better vibrato, some people have wide vibrato, some people have or depends. You learn how to do that. It's not really that natural because most people don't know how to do it, but it's something that you train your voice to do. It's perfect. Everything it is perfect, and people are getting used to it, getting used to the perfection, like the way they get used to fake drums or this, that, or the other. And I'm wondering, is there going to be a time when like people don't think real singing sounds good anymore? That's what worries me, because the kids nowadays, they like a lot of crap. They like a lot of, thank you, Mart. That's going to cheer everybody up. Some king of the forest. That's vibrato. That's Bert Lahr from The Wizard of Oz. If I were king of the forest. Oh, Nook. He's doing it as a joke. And now my voice teacher, the incomparable Marty Lawrence, used to say to me, breathy and vibrato for interpretation. He used to get mad at me. I'm not, if you ever saw Whiplash, there's an ounce of truth. I'm not saying he beat me, but he used to smack me when I got things wrong. Be like, stop that. It's a bad habit. He'd whack me. And I was afraid of him. Yes, I was. I was totally afraid of him. What are you going to do? He knew what he was doing because, he taught everybody. Metalheads from the 80s are probably going to rock the old age homes. Parties never ending. Well, I've seen it. It was called Queensryche. I saw it, Andrew. Like, I've said the story 1,000 times on the show. We play over in Europe, and 15-year-old kids, 25-year-olds, 30s, 40s, 50, everybody's there to party, rock out. They've got their Iron Maiden shirts on. They're so into it. The merch stands are packed. They're drinking beer. They're having a great time. There's people outside the venue. Like when we played in Greece, it was oversold. So people were out on the streets and they were selling like illegal merch. They were like fake Hitman shirts. I was like, I love it because I'm never going to make any money off of it anyway from the real merch. And I said, where'd you get that? And he said something. He spoke Greek. I didn't know how to understand a word of it. He said, Paul speaks pretty good Greek. But he was, I don't know where he was. Then you play and we play upstate New York, and it's everybody's 60 plus. And like I said, infirm people with walkers, people with, there was oxygen tanks. And everybody sat down during the show. It was weird. That made me feel old. I'll be on more now. Home from holiday, or as the Americans say, vacation, vacazione. Yeah. Where'd you go, Dr. Krug? Tell us where you went. We'd like to know. We'll live vicariously. Or send us a picture at basherdirk@gmail.com. That is basherdirk@gmail.com. Where is it? Come on. Stop that. Cancel. basherdirk@gmail.com. There it is. basherdirk.com. And then you share it with us, and I share with the world. Let us live vicariously through. There was on when they were fighting for the top spot. Did I have a song for that? Like a shit. Do you know how many songs I've done for iBashers? I think it's 600. It's a lot because Basher of the Day, when I was doing that, And I'll still do it if you're a first time basher of the day. But it got to the point where it was Dave Fahrenheit 451 and it was Panel Power like almost every week. So that whole thing happened. But, lots of people have gotten it lots of times. And it was, and I had a little bit less responsibility with Rose and DL and all those things like that. So, there was a lot more because it takes time. Even though I wasn't really doing full songs, sometimes I did. A lot of them were covers that I'd have to recreate and figure out how to do. But Basher of the Day. Yeah, I'll look through it. Let me see, Basher of the Day. Basher of the Day. Where is it? Basher of the Day. Something's up with my thing. I think I have to re-index my spotlight. Basher of the Day, not the gay. Or that. Oh, here it is. Basher of the Day. How many items are in here? Dean. How many Dean got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Dave, D&D. Look at that. Is this all in the cloud? No, it's all downloaded. I just rearranged that with iCloud because I realized that stuff on my desktop was all in the cloud. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that. I want that on my desktop. I have a huge hard drive, 4 terabytes. So I was like, you know what? Basher of the Day. Probably. There's 502 songs in there. That's a lot. 502 songs is an awful lot. It's a lot. I don't know if they both got their own songs a million times. But I didn't really play them on the show. It would have been loaded in my media, right? Let me see. Feeding the Dust. Eminem Madness, you guys know. We got Mahler for when Julian's doing his thing. Eminem. Yeah, it's not here live. Eminem Jazz, Eminem Madness. There's 2 of these. Can I just see what this is? That's that one. There's that one, and then there's. Oh, I have 3 versions of Eminem Madness. Look out! Well, they deserve it. Why shouldn't they have that? Why shouldn't they? Fieldsy is headlining Rebel Sunday at the Rock Bar in Ireland, I believe. I got to dig into your Fieldsy. I know you're a huge, giant fan of the Fieldsy. I got to dig into that. I can't even tell you. I don't ever listen to music for pleasure, hardly ever anymore. And that sucks. Because I don't know. There's the Blinky in the Blinky, 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 Blinky room. And I will come up with a great song for their return. I will do that. And I will get on that right away. Right away. Hey, Blinky. Everybody's happy to see Blinky. Hey. Hey. Isn't that great? Keep the faith, Blink. Yeah, getting there. We've been going back and forth and getting it. We're getting it. Hey, Blink. So proud of you, man. Too many good thoughts for you not to get there, Blink. Absolutely. Yeah. Things are going. It's gonna happen. We're doing it the right way. We need a Basher of the Day greatest hits compilation. Oh. That could be arranged. I've got so many of them. Do I still have that up? I think I closed it, but we'll see. This shit is fucking crazy. And there's other things in here. I'll show. Look at this. You want to see something mental? Look at this. That's one folder. There's 6 folders. Isn't that nuts? I know. Light a candle for Dino in case you're watching, buddy. Yeah, I do all the time. I really made me sad. A couple things happened along the way with bashers we've lost. And it almost happened with Drooby Doo. I'm sorry to mention this, but there was a misunderstanding and he quit. And I was like, fuck, not that guy. I love that guy. He's such a great, this is before K and all that before it. It's like when he was new. And I wrote him and we talked and it was like, we cleared everything up, and I was like, like my heart breaks a little bit. Um, but yeah, and other people have left too, and especially if they're big thing. Dean was a big part of our show, a big part of our world. And he asked me for something, and I did. I didn't follow up on it fast enough, and it wasn't something that I did or said. It was something else, but I got kind of caught in the middle, and I said, "Hey, man, you're much loved on this show, and you've been a great basher all these years, and you're a super incredibly talented guy." And and he was also one of the people. He was the person responsible for warning me about people, because he knew the fishbowl so well. And he said, fun and games over here, fun and games there. Stay away from this person, blah blah blah. Because I don't know if he saw the way they behaved, and like, just stay out of the line of fire. And I heeded that. Because I listened to what the Bashers tell me to do, and I always respected what he had to say. So it happened, and I wrote him last time. I wrote him. I said, listen, forget about like super chats or any of that crap. Just like, you're a part of the community and people care. So when Dirk has to walk away during a show, he should set the Basher of the Day songs to the. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, there's a way to do that. Yeah, yeah. Right. It's only your cloud and the NSAs. It's the final countdown. Da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Oh, when that came, I'll never forget. I'll tell you, as a young, aspiring rock and roller, nobody'd ever heard of Europe other than the continent. And when I saw that video, I went, oh, aren't they clever? First of all, that's the worst name ever. But then there was already an Asia and an America, right? And they came out with a band called Europe. I was like, that's silly. But then I saw their video, and it looked like they were the biggest band in the world, because they were arriving on a helicopter, and they were in front of thousands and thousands of people. And it was just so smart, the marketing for that band. And then I'm a fan. I love Joey Tempest. I think he's a great singer. And I really didn't start loving them until the guitar player John Norum left, and they got a guy named Key Marcello or Marcello. He's from Sweden, so he probably says Marcello. And it's some of the greatest guitar playing I've ever heard. Check out the song "Superstitious." I'm not superstitious. Keep on walking that road and I'll follow. Keep on calling my name, I'll be there. Great song. Great. One of my favorite solos ever, ever, ever. I was in Tavira and Quinta do Lago. Oh, I don't know. Quinta do Lago. I told you all about Quinta do Lago. We have too much in common, Dr. Creek. Way too much. My friend Mary had a house there in Quinta do Lago. And her house doesn't exist anymore. The Germans turned it into a gingerbread house. A lot of German tourists go down there and buy property, like vacation property. She had this hacienda that was just glorious. And it was right on the edge of a golf course, because she was an avid golfer. And her late husband used to go there all the time. And he passed away, and sadly, she wasn't able to enjoy that place so much. But she invited us. This was a long time ago. This is 1999, but it feels like yesterday. And we went there, and it was a beautiful house. But Quinta do Lago was great. Beautiful, beautiful place. Fantastic. Joey Tempest, yummy. I hate his straight hair, though. Can I say that? I loved when he had his curly hair. I thought it was such a great look, Did you know that Sylvester Stallone wanted to use Queen's Another One Bites the Dust for Rocky 3 before he chose Survivor? Yeah, because they said no, I believe is the story. Could be wrong, but I think they said no. Because that would have been before Highlander, right? I don't, maybe I'm wrong. But yes, I did know that he wanted to use it, right? Amazing. Apparently Queen was initially interested. Oh, they did, yeah. They pulled out. Yeah, I'd heard that they had turned him down, yeah. It's like an Irish colony there owned by Dennis O'Brien. Do you know, another tidbit of information is that I don't know if it still exists anymore, but there was a bar there owned by Steve Harris from Iron Maiden in Albufeira. I think it was called the Trooper or something very similar to their in context with who they are. I don't know if it still exists, but I didn't go to it. It's a British pub in the smack in the middle of the Algarve, which, and Albufeira is right there. So I asked Sylvester Stallone's daughter to homecoming in high school. It was the nicest no I ever got. Wow. How fascinating is that? Well, that's not nice. Oh, you sent some pics. Cool. Unfortunately, all the pics I have are in an album because they were shot on film. I don't think I have any. I've digitized a bunch of stuff, and we went to Faro. And actually, you know what's interesting is, so this is my solo record, and do I have one that's not bastardized? I mean, I have 800 of these things because it never really sold. Anyway, I signed it for somebody and obviously goofed it up. But this picture is in Faro, and that's a picture of me walking across this little bridge for my solo record. And look how skinny I was in 1999. Holy shit! I'm working on it. But that was in Faro, and we drove there. Discovered a store called Zara. Had never heard of it before. And I had some great food. I don't eat seafood, as you know, because I'm a vegetarian, but I ate everything else. Great potatoes. Yeah. So I love that. Please send some pictures. We'd love to see them. Yeah, Faro. I loved the Algarve. Yeah, that was. I remember I used that. I guess I scanned that at one time. Jesus Christ, I'm like reek skinny there. Wow. Good stuff. Yeah, it's funny. I was looking at this the other day because this was from 20. I started in 2005 and I finished it in 2011. I'm looking at some of the people I thanked on my record, people I don't even know anymore, but they were important to me at the time. All the people I worked with at my restaurant. Oh, God, they were amazing. My brothers in Mr. North. Well, of course, that's good. Unbelievable. Yeah, good stuff. Fun shit. Good times. Brooks Wine Bar is amazing. I don't know that Irish one. There's a lot of Irish people there now. Used to be very Britishy. I mean, there were so many, but there's a ton of Germans. I'm trying to see if I could find her house. Quinto Lago. Might be able to find it. I know exactly where it was. Google Maps. It was right off of a golf course. It was like the 4th roundabout. And we go round the lake. Mountains come out of the sky. Stand there. What is there? I think that's her place. Yep, it is. That was her place. Oh God, it's monstrous now. Oh my God. Let me see if I can pop myself in there. Oh my God. Here, I'll show you. This is nuts. I can't show you the comparison picture, but what a shame. Oh. Yeah. That was her house. And it was a hacienda before that, and it was so beautiful. What a shame. This was a circular driveway at one time. Is it still? No, they got rid of it. Yeah, that was her block. Oh, what a shame. I mean, it was 2 stories as well, but you couldn't see the top story. It was all, because they hacienda style. Yeah, they changed it all, whatever. What can you do? What can you do when you da-da-da-da? Let's get into the Gallery of Bastards while we're at it, my friends, because it's time for the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bastards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
This is great. This is Andrew. saying so much for the bed being made. Oh, honey pie. What can you do? Hey, that's the same. That's the way I feel about Rose. Every time I make her bed, she goes in there and she messes it up. And I'm like, why do you keep messing up the bed? She goes, oh, I'm just tidying up. Look at Olive, you beautiful lady. Incredible. Olive. Is that a scarf? Do you put scarves on the bed? It's very cute there, Empty Pandy Pudding and Pie. The incomparable Olive on the eye bashes. Let's go back. And then we got, where are we? Here's Andrew. Oh, look at this. Right off the top. Let's get it going. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Let's do this one. Why isn't that playing me this time? That's a great one. Oh, pretty lady. Amazing. Mork and Mindy Mattis, everybody. Incredible. Yay. Look at that beautiful girl. Look at the cute little pose she's doing. How beautiful is that? Thank you, Andy M and Melly C, for our kids. Grateful. Grateful as always. Great shots. Great candids. Carolyn Martin is in with Millie and Ziggy doing their thing. Look at that. It's great. I'm loving how they finally gotten their love of each other together and they're one big happy family. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's love. Beautiful. Hold on a second. Bo is so tired. Oh, Bo, having a sleepy sleep. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, look at Bo. Oh, look at him. That's a dog. That's a dog. You too can have your pictures on the iBashers Network if you choose. All you got to do is no. How did that happen? Can I undo that? Shit, I just did that. I just goofed up. I just deleted that by accident. Shit. My God, hold on. Oof. Add banner. I gotta pull this all the way up to the top. That's where that belongs. Holy crap. I actually deleted that. You hit one wrong button. There it is. Basherdirk@gmail.com. Basherdirk@gmail.com. You too can have your name up in lights or your dog choosing your watches. We can talk about watches if you want. What is this action? What is this? The insanity begins. I don't know exactly what any of this means because I'm only a tennis and baseball guy. So I'm not sure what this means. People are dressed in purple. Who are these folks? Look at that platform shoes. What is this? Is this football? Are they already playing American football? Oh, God. Who are these people and what are they doing? Carolyn, please tell us. Because I have no idea. No idea. It may be an addiction. Oh, yeah. So Melly started us all on this bowl game because she was so sweet enough to give us that. And I'm wearing that exact watch right here. Right here. But look at this. The Joe Cool. She got a J. Now she's buying her own going crazy wearing the J. Cool, which is, by the way, a very, very, very hard one to get. I don't know what's up with that, but it's one of the most popular ones. So I said, that's hard to get, the Joe Cool. I'm sure you have that, Melly C. I'm sure you do. Because God knows you have it, right? Football, Minnesota Vikings. Are you... you sent a song called Thunder Bash. Yeah, that was me doing Tom Jones. He always runs while others walk. His life so other men can talk. I did Thunderball, but Thunder Bash. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, you had a million songs, Pal Power. So it ain't that. He's not talking about that. Anyway, great shots. Thanks, Carolyn. Yeah, that's a cool watch. Now we got some exactly what I asked for to make my day come true. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the forest in the cutest pose you've ever seen. Looky thar, you beautiful, beautiful king of the forest. Oh my gosh. Could that possibly be cuter? Oh my God. Bronson. Oh my God. Incredible. Look at that guy. Look at you. You are truly the king. Oh, you don't fit on that chair. You don't fit on that chair, cutie pie. You want to. But, oh, there you go. Look at the size of this Brutus. Holy macaroni. Oh, thank you, Mart, for making our Sunday dreams come true. Because who can never have? And then look at that. Is that just crazy? Come on. Outrageous. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Bronson, everybody. The Mart and Bronson show. And then we got JoJo. Oh, we got Fergal too. Oh, we got JoJo, Sophia. Oh, yeah. You like this lady? You want to see a beautiful woman? Yeah, she's beautiful. You want me to name a cat after that, right? I mean, that's just crazy town. Sophia Ciccolone. How do I pull this down? There you go. Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why the world went gaga for her. Sophia Ciccolone. Ciccolone. Fergal with the Omega Trio. Let's do it, baby, because we love Omega here. I just got him, Fergal. We're on it. We're on it. That's it. Beautiful. The 57. Gorgeous watch. Broad arrow hands. Flat link bracelet. It's beautiful. Perfect for everyone. Gorgeous watch. And you have a pretty good size wrist, so you can pull it off. Because it wears kind of large compared to like my little guys. Look at that. Oh gosh. Yeah, you have a big wrist, man. Because that's a 42 millimeter watch, and you got room to spare. Big time. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, the one that started it all, the Seamaster 300M Professional. Golden iron, lace and leather. Golden eye. Well, license to kill. It's a terrible song. Tina Turner sang it, and Bono and the Edge wrote it, and it's terrible. It's really not a good song. What's a good Bond song? Thunderball. What are the best Bond songs? I think Diamonds Are Forever is the greatest Bond song ever. Then I think Goldfinger. What else is great? I love the early ones are the ones I like. Live and Let Die, of course. Fergal, thank you so much for those. Live and Let Die. You love the cupcake. Where's the cupcake? There's no cupcakes there. Wait a second. There's no cupcakes. Where's there a cupcake? No cupcakes. There's no cupcakes. No cupcakes. There's no cupcakes anywhere to be found here. This is Omega cupcake free zone, my friend. Chris Cornell. If you take a life, tell me just what you'll give. I'm sure you won't like what it is. Wow, that's an amazing. It's my favorite modern. The Adele one, those are okay. The Billie Eilish one's good. I don't like the Sam Smith one at all. I don't like Sam Smith at all. Please. Put some clothes on. Tom, Shirley's the queen, of course. Then Paul, then Tom. I don't know. View to a Kill. Sorry, Duran Duran. I love View to a Kill. This Seamaster does not have a cupcake. This does not have a cupcake. Does not have a cupcake. Does not. Not this one. They do now. This is a golden eye and lace and leather. Golden eye. That just has the little tiny little nibbies on there. Yeah, View to a Kill. Yeah. View to a Kill. Nobody does it better. That's a great one. Yeah. Yeah. But I agree. My favorite modern one is 100%. Down, 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 down. Diamonds Are Forever. I mean, Shirley Bassey. Now, she had a song that was going to be for Quantum of Solace, and they went with Jack White and Alicia Keys, which is a pairing made in hell. Boy, is that bad. And I don't hate Jack White the way I used to. Now I get what he does. He's very authentic, but it's not. But I don't enjoy it, but I get it. Alicia Keys can go straight to hell because I hate everything she does, and she's arrogant. And yeah, I don't like her at all. And I know some inside shit about her, which is not cool. Those are the modern ones. Now, Shirley Bassey almost did Quantum of Solace, and it was written by David Arnold, who was the guy that wrote the scores, took over from John Barry. And it's the most amazing thing ever. It's called No Good About Goodbye. Go check it out. It's incredible. Incredible song. And it should have been the one. Should have been the one. But it's not, sadly. Sadly. We got a Timex. Ooh, I know. Isn't that looking very Nautilus-y? Nobody Does It Better is a great song. No doubt about it. It's a great song. Nobody does it better. Very Nautilus. Is that really? Do they really have that watch? They don't. Tell me that's not real. I mean, is it? Is that real? Joe, do they really make that watch? I mean, the teak decking, I mean, no, that can't be. I mean, if they do, I want it. If they make that watch, I totally want that. Just to say, fuck off. I think that would be great. Look at that. I hope that's real because I want it. I've never wanted to watch so much in my life. Dr. Crew, bottle porn sent the let's see, what do we got? They call him Dr. Krug. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? That's a golf course. Oh, this is wow. I wonder if you were near her. Look at that. That salon. Look how fancy it got. Oh yeah, that's very fancy champagne. Salon is very good shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, please. Oh, look at that. There's my girls. There's the Lynch Bosch. There's the Pichon Longueville Comtesse de Lalonde. That's my favorite wine in the world. There is the brother wine. That is the Baron. And this is the Ponte Cadet. Canet. Podon Canet. Pauillac. That's the right way to say it. Not Pauillac. This is my absolute favorite. How much do they want for that? How many euros do they want? A lot. Ooh, pricey there. That's the real label. It's the 2010. They have a puffy label on the bottle now, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's like they got rid of this beautiful shiny label, and now it's got like a raised puffy. They should immediately get rid of that because it's classic. I drank many bottles of that. And then Lynch Bosch, which is a fifth growth wine. These are second growths. And now Ponte Canet is very expensive now. Crazy how expensive it is. Yeah, this place is fancy. Oh yeah, there you go. You got all All the kings in the house. Unbelievable. And there's the Champagnes. Ruinart, Boulanger, Laurent Perrier, Bill Salmon, Krug, and Dom. Amazing. Yeah. There's sorry, and Veuve Clicquot Rosé. Sorry about that, but this is Bill Salmon, Billy Carl Salmon, and I discovered that for the first time in Paris in 2014. I mean, I had heard of it, but that was the sponsored wine in the hotel, the Prince de Galles that we were staying in, and Dana was not in the mood to drink champagne. I was like, yeah, but it's rosé, and it was delicious, and we wound up drinking a shitload of that. It was really, really good. Amazing shots. Thank you very much, Dr. Krug. He drives me crazy. I want to drink up what he's got. That's the Gallery of Bastards for this Sunday, my beautiful ones. Thank you so much.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime leaves over. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
And we share with the world. Thank you so much. Let's see what you guys said while I was yakety. I was a lot of talkity talk. Holy crap. Melly C loving on some olive, of course. Thank you. Andy M. Everybody's loving on some olive and some M&M madness. Mork of her favorite boy in the world. Cheers, Dirk. Hey, Humble Pine. Thank you for coming on the show. Cheers, Dirk and Chat. Enjoy your Sunday. You enjoy your Sunday, Humble Pine. Thank you. So great to see you on the show. Long time, been a long time since you're bashing rolls. That is a guy that has a lot of watch knowledge and is a stand-up citizen in this fishbowl. There you go. Nice to have you here. Blinky says so cute. Ziggy and Millie and Bo. We love the Bo. Miss Martin, football, and Minnesota Vikings. Well, like I would know about that. Like I would know anything about that shit. I know about baseball, football. I don't get it. I haven't seen that one. Oh, you haven't seen the Joe Cool? Yeah, that's cool. It's the Joe Cool. Wow, Bronson loving us and Bronson. Asking you shall receive. So adorable. What a photo. Bronson rules. I know. Is that crazy? The king, my king. The Dirk and the Bash says Farrago. Never seen Bronson take. I've never seen Bronson take a bad pick. Look at that. The king says JoJo. Bronson loving that. Wow, don't make them like that anymore. Our loss. Yeah, it's true. Hey, Blinky, Blinky, Blinky. My car. Omega's stunning watch, and they're beautiful. My car driver's name is I'll butcher that. I won't even know how to say that. Man Kwong. I don't know how's that. I love the cupcake. And we know you love the cupcake. Diamonds Are Forever is her favorite. It's my favorite too. Nobody Does Better. Great one. No, I love it. View to Kill. Great one. Anybody like bad ones? Are there bad ones? Yeah. I don't know. View to Kill. You love it. From Russia with Love. Okay. Russia with Love was who sang that? Was that the British guy? Fuck, I can't remember his name. Never made it here, but he was famous there. Oh, I feel terrible for not knowing his name off the top of my head. Wow. From Russia with Love. Tell me, I've totally forgot. Yep, and in a green dial, it's real. That Timex is real. Wow. How did they get 38 millimeter? How did they get away with that? Isn't that way too close to a Nautilus? It's got a Miyota automatic in it. Is that what Timex puts in there? Less than $500. Wow. Looks good. If you check the Timex website, you better have several hours free. Oh, yeah, I know they got a lot of stuff. Not as much as Omega. Interesting. Del Monte owns salon. Yes, Delamont owns salon, yeah. I've never had a salon. I know it's expensive and good. Look very closely and you see the cupcake. It's really there. It's not. It's no cupcake. You need to try. It's bland. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I've never tried. Oh, is it? Okay. Blanc de Blanc, yeah. Okay. Matt Monroe. How could I forget that? Of course it's Matt Monroe. Thunderball, Tom Jones. Yeah. I did a shitload of Thunderball covers on this thing. Where is it? Let me see if I could get that. Basher of the Day. Thunder, Thunder. Thunder Bash, right? This is it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag this to my desktop. Okay, drag it there. Go. And then I will go to my media and I will add it. Oh, I have to drag and drop it. You bastard. What did I just do with that? Hold on. 1 minute, please. Is there another one here? I just put it on my desktop. Give me a second. Oh, dive in the pool. What the hell is that? I don't know why I have Bad Out of Hell stuck in that. Okay, so I got to do this. Sort by date. Kind. Let's do kind. I'll find it easier. Oh, I can do it this way? Add music. Yeah, it's on my desktop. It'll be under... Oh, no, not documents. Desktop. You twat. Is that what that says it's called? I don't know what that is. Did I drag the wrong one in there? I guess I did. Hold on. Thought I had it. 1 second, please. Thunder Bash. Right? That's an MP3. I'll just drag it there. How about that? Only upload music you have made. I did. I made it. I made this music. Is it working? It's going to work. I'm going to have it for you right now. It's going to work. I did a Thunderball. None of you guys got to hear it, I guess. Ready? Let's see if I get demonetized for the song.
He always runs while lovers walk. He'll bash while other men just talk. He looks at this world and wants it all. So he strikes like thunderbolt.
Anyway, that's the song.
He knows the meaning of
Oh, get rid of this.
success.
The end is sick.
His needs no more
To the end. I almost passed out when I sang this.
The bash goes on and on and on. He thinks that this fight is worth it all. So he strikes like thunder.
Ouch. That hurt. That was the first one too. I was like, that's never gonna happen because I don't do that much singing like that anymore. But anyway, it was fun. Good stuff back in the day when we were doing all those Basher of the Day songs and fun stuff. It's nuts. Guys, so there's 30 of you in the room. Please, if you haven't shared, please share the Blinky fundraiser. This is, we're winding up here. We're getting really close. We're getting really super duper close. These are my beautiful people. Let's start them. Let's read the names. Gary Martin, Andrew Wolkowicz, Stuart Hatt, Melly C, Salvador Chimino, Christine and Julian Huxley, Andy M, Tim Wright, Andrew again, Dave Fitzsimons, Christina Roselli, an anonymous 50, Carolyn Roddy, John Ra, Carlos Baggington, anonymous 50, Grace Roddy, Robert Roddy, Thomas Carson, Stephen Linsky, Jackie, and Nick Brooker, Steve Marley, Jenny Baca, Lisa Fisher, Patrick Hooper, Louise, Andre Levchin, Candice Dormiti, Fergal McDermott, Abby the Dog, Lord H, Kathy Griffin, Drooby Doo, and Anonymous 50 from James M. Andrew again, Mork and Mindy Madness, Jessica Adams, my sister, Andrew Wolkowicz again, Julian again, Anonymous 500 from Basherdirk again, Julian and Christine Huxley, and 500 balloons from Jojo LaFaro. You guys are mesmerizing, incredible human beings. I'm grateful to each and every single one of you for all of that stuff, for helping our very own Blinky to get home with the kitty cats. And we're getting there. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is the fine and the cat certificates and figuring that all out. So we're going to have this week to get the tickets, get them on the plane, and get them out of there and back to these United States. So thank you all very much for everything that you do and everything you've done. Go in peace to love and serve the Bash. I love you all. Thank you so very, very much. Where is it? Where is it? Go in peace to love and serve the Bash. Get Blinky home.